Good evening, Madame Helene. My name is Ramon Wayne, the son of the legendary John Wayne, the Duke, if you will. I thought it'd be appropriate tonight, with all the crazy and chaoticness going on in the world, that you heard from a man's man, Helen, a true American icon. You know, in the words of my father, sometimes a man's got to do what a man's got to do. And it's important now that we all stop standing for this nonsense and this craziness in the world and start taking our country back, Helen. You know, courage is being scared to death and saddling up anyway. And it's come to that time to throw our saddles on and take it back. You know, all this defacing of American history, this tearing down of the statues, the violence, the terror, the destruction. For what, Helen? For what? So they think they can make a name for themselves? They are making a name for themselves. Stupid. You know, life is hard enough. It's even harder when you're stupid, Helen. I'd love to know why all these well-educated idiots keep apologizing for lazing and complaining people who think that the world, me and you, owe them a living. We don't owe them anything. You know, I'm responsible only for what I say, not what you understand. And all I'm for is the liberty of the individual. I'd like to draw your attention to something very, very important, very crucial in this today and age here. You see a lot of these in a lot of different forms, sections, and functions, Helen. You see I have a rope here. You notice the strategic knot that I have this rope tied in, Helen? I learned this in Scouts. Didn't take very long, maybe 15 seconds, back in the Weeblo days. It's amazing that you see this here, this hangman's noose, seems to be much different than a garage pull cord. Not to the folks in NASCAR. Very ironic, isn't it, Helen? And isn't it ironic that it's okay to take these ropes with these nooses, throw them up around the necks, arms, legs, and upper bodies of these statues and pull them down? Because we think they know what they represent when they don't know what they represent at all. Because why would we teach history? We don't teach history anymore. That would go against our own agenda. We'll brainwash these fools, make them brain dead, and have them believe what they want to believe. Think they got a good plan? I don't. I see right through it, Helen. I'm going to tell you, the problem with today's world is, it's a very simple thing, Helen. Too many of these snowflakes. You know the problem with snowflakes? They fall fast, they melt quick, and they have no backbone. They don't even know what they believe. They're short on ears and long on the mouth, Helen. My hope is that hopefully I've given you some reason to get your country back, to fight for what's right, Helen. Use whatever you need to do to get it. And don't be scared. Don't be afraid. Get it back. Excuse me 1 minute, Helen. I need to speak with someone important. Excuse me. Helen, hi. You haven't seen me in forever. This man speaking to you, he's a genius. You notice they're trying to change the name on his father's airport, but he would always have a sign in his back pocket. If you can read this, I made it politically correct. As you can see, the world's turning into an airport. They're everywhere. Hope you're doing good. 42 weeks after your first video. And you too better be working hard, even though you're on vacation. Or you know what happens? I'm telling Charlie.